идут на мяч, и каждый думает, что, наверное, соперник сделает. Смотрим атаку, удар поворотом, гол! Суарез забивает на 5-й минуте после передачи Месси. Великолепная передача Лионеля Месси, вскрывающая оборону соперника, и не промахивается Луис Суарез. Вот такое вот начало этого поединка. 2 мяча уже к 5-й минуте, 18-й точный удар Луиса Суареса в этом чемпионате. Да, надеются друг на друга, надеются, что соперник все сделает, а мы просто не побежит и остановится. Не тут-то было. Но видим, что Адай Бенитес гораздо ближе к воротам, чем Луис Суарез, поэтому нет положения вне игры. И затем, уже оказавшись на ударной позиции после паса Месси, Суарез направляет мяч мимо Яссину Буну.
Busquets have joined the Girona defensive wall. Suaréz steps back, but it's Messi to take it. And that caused problems for Bono. It'll be a corner for Football Club Barcelona.
His technique, he follows it all the way, knows what he's doing.
Alba inside to Busquets. First time off to Suaréz. Suaréz turns. Messi in the area. Chips the keeper. Brilliantly saved off the line. Absolutely superb work from
Suaréz, who's about to repeat that chip onside Messi, is seeing the ball as big as a paycheck.
Yeah.
But I honestly believe that after the way he suffered in the first half, he's thrilling to every moment, where right now he thinks he can do anything and that it will all come off for him. And at that age, given the fact that his meniscus was such a problem, and given that Neymar left in the summer, it's been a fascinating study in the humans. I totally buy your possession analysis, but when you were talking about how much Girona have meant to us this season, how brilliant it's been to see.
Suaréz knocks it down for Leo Messi. Leo couldn't quite find the time to shoot, but he does now. It's 2-1 to Barcelona. Leo Messi, it looked like the moment had gone. Brilliant work from Suaréz as that long ball came over the top. Gets it down at Messi's feet. Messi seemed to have lost the opportunity, but it's a brave man who says that Leo Messi's missed an opportunity. Ball in the back of the net. 2-1 to Barcelona. The Camp Nou chanting Messi, Messi, Messi once again. And the look on some of those Girona players' faces to do against these guys.
I think they must also be saying, how did that happen, Simon? Because when the chance is originally there and you expect him to bury it and then he does not, there is a moment where the one thing you cannot allow is for him to cut across you onto his left. There are two players there, and both of them stand off. And by standing off, yes, they're only 3-4 feet away from him, but this moment here is when they have to not allow him onto his left, at which point Bono doesn't look great in his touch to it because it looks weak, but they're too respectful, and that's just awful. Have they ever seen him play before, Simon?
I'll tell you what, one of the astonishing things about this man, Leo Messi, if he'd been a schoolboy, a left-footed schoolboy, his coach would have been screaming at him, shoot it. He likes everybody here, knows who's going to be taking this. Messi with the steely glare. Up he steps. Drives it low under the wall, around the wall, into the back of the net. That is like playing Subbuteo table football almost, isn't it? It's absolute genius from Leo Messi.
You used that lovely phrase, you admitted to the world that the Barca players' skills and imagination sometimes make you chuckle or laugh. His face as I mean, I lose count now, 500 goals, 600 goals, but his face, he's laughing at a piece of impishness that's come off. Beats the wall here at all. It's an old, the first time I ever saw that was a Ronaldinho free kick against Real Sociedad in this very stadium, and I hadn't seen the idea about a daisy cutter.
I think I saw Rivaldo do it.
Well, there's a link. We're talking about South American geniuses between the three that we're talking about. He obviously knew exactly what was happening, but that picture, we see sometimes rabia, they say here, fury, the adrenaline of a goal scorer, all over Messi. If you doze off, you can lose points. Atleti are coming up soon.
Oh, here's Messi striding forward. He leaves it for the arrival of Coutinho. Cuts it back for Suaréz. That is sheer magnificence from Football Club Barcelona, who make it 4-1. 2-1 before the half-time break. No wonder they're throwing confetti in the Camp Nou.
Absolutely fabulous, and a lovely moment for the Brazilian, because he's had a discreet first half where he's attempted to have protagonism, attempted to show his skills, but he's been all along attempting to fit into the team style, to show that he's learned already, to show the coach that he deserves a full 90 minutes. His involvement here was the fabulous interplay at a speed that Girona can't calculate, can't keep up with, and he's looking. He knows already, Coutinho knows that he can finish here, and he makes what we've been talking about, good decisions. That ball means that this shot will probably go in the net, but he knows Suaréz is there. He takes the right percentage decision, the right team decision, and both Suaréz and Messi will give that back to him in situations where they are thinking, do I score or do I feed Coutinho? Because it's a mutual appreciation society. Smashing by the Brazilian.
I'm sure they'll put pressure on him. Lovely dink over the top to Rakitic by Messi. He finds Dembélé. Dembélé wide to Suaréz! Off the base of the post. Dembélé crucially involved in that attack and making the perfect decision.
He did, and opening up his body. It's a nicely timed pass. The same move, lower down. He's maybe in some sort of personal hit the post competition with Leo Messi. I don't know Suarez's stats. We both know that it's 70.
Whips the right-footed cross in. Espinosa can only clear it as far as Suaréz. Suaréz to Coutinho. Coutinho going to try the shot. Coutinho special. What more do we need? I believe that's now 2 goals from Suaréz, 2 goals from Messi, 2 goals from Coutinho. No, just the one. What am I talking about?
But it's a sensational finish, because in his own way he dances across at an angle like Messi does close to the goal, taking Rampy for a walk. This Coutinho thing, he's a small man, he's Messi sized, but at Liverpool he showed him he has tremendous power at holding people off and tremendous power in the shot. The trajectory, the direction of that, I feel there's no fault for Bono whatsoever. Yep. It's placed perfectly, it's going at an incredible rate, head down, brilliant technique. Eventually, because he cannot play in the Champions League at the moment, eventually when he clicks and fits with Messi and Suarez, we're going to be facing a phenomenon like the Neymar Suarez Messi thing, where on the day every team around Europe, particularly here in La Liga, goes, how do we cope if we stop 2 of them?
5-1 the score. Rakitic, lovely ball. Dembélé, what can he do here? Cuts it across for Suaréz, and the most nonchalant of volleyed finishes from the Uruguayan for his hat-trick. Barcelona 6, Girona 1.
That's computer-controlled football, because from the moment that Vermaelen sees Rakitic saying, I'm in space, and maybe that's why Rakitic wears this white luminous hair, at that point, Rakitic's first touch is absolutely like glue, and with the ball at his control, he lays on straight into the path of Dembélé. So vital that he doesn't have to take a touch, that he can look up and lay it right in the path of the Uruguayan. It increases the margin that puts him 6th all-time goal scorer for Football Club Barcelona. Beautiful delivery from Vermaelen to Rakitic to Dembélé. It's a mirror image of the